Also new for you tonight, we're taking a closer look at a state effort to help thousands of New Yorkers make ends meet every time they go to the pharmacy. The governor's office announcing today it's forming a new watchdog bureau to crack down on the sharp rise in prescription drug prices. Take a look. According to a study published by the Congressional Budget Office in January, the latest data shows the average American spent more than $1,000 on prescription drugs in 2018. That price is up almost tenfold from 1980, when per capita spending on prescription drugs was just $140. So tonight, our Natalie Fahmy taking a closer look at how the state's new program looks to curb the rapidly rising cost of prescription drugs.
Had leukemia, so I had a lot of drugs for a while there that were costing me quite a bit.
Prescription drug costs continue to go through the roof, impacting people like Robert Shabetta, who say paying for his medication on top of being sick was not easy for him and his wife.
A lot of stress because we're both retired, so we were both on fixed incomes.
But he says they had no choice.
What do you do if you can't?
Bradley Arthur is a managing partner at Black Rock Pharmacy. He tells me inflation in the pharmacy sector has always been twice that of normal inflation numbers.
If you don't want to pay the high gas prices, you may look around, you may change your driving habits, but when you need prescription drugs, you don't have that luxury.
On Wednesday, Governor Kathy Hochul announced a watchdog bureau to address rising costs and regulate pharmacy benefit managers.
I think it would be a good thing to actually bring more transparency.
Arthur explained that pharmacy benefit managers, or PBMs, are in a position to control many aspects of the pharmaceutical forums, like encouraging greater market share of particular drugs or influencing what drugs patients can get. According to the National Community Pharmacy Association, 3 PBMs control nearly 80% of the market. CVS controls more than 30%.
We have a good 20 plus years, 30 years of history with the PBMs. You know, we've seen that the truth is basically there, and it's not at all that they're managing costs.
Arthur says this likely will not go down without a fight. He tells me the PBM industry has fought all regulation efforts in virtually every state. So he says it's likely PBMs will take this to court.
I don't think it's going to go well. I mean, you know, we have been trying in New York State, where this has been proposed, we have been before the state legislature for decades trying to get PBMs just to register with the state.
The hope is that regulating PBMs will benefit both consumers and pharmacies. Arthur says it will create a more competitive marketplace and add some much needed relief.
The cost of drugs is becoming just insurmountable for people.
As of now, the Department of Financial Services requires all PBMs to register with the new bureau by June 1st. Exactly 1 month later, on July 1st, they must submit a report that will be an annual requirement. Live from the newsroom, Natalie Fahmy, 7 News.
Natalie, thank you.